Chuck, this is part 2 of your January 22nd, 2025 lesson. It's actually the before and after. The one on the right is before, and as we talked about during the lesson, we'll just run this thing through. It's really good, okay? And what's made it good is you actually have a little natural pause at the top. I know it would be helpful as a bit more, but it's really good. That sets you up. Also, look how this club is shallowing out. So watch the shaft with respect to the yellow line. Now watch this. See that shallowing? That's golden. You've never been there before, and you corrected the number one problem that we had last session, which was coming over the top, and the ball's going to go fat or dead right, whatever the choice is, and all. So really good swing, and what was good was, it was pretty repeatable. Like you hit several balls, and it was close. So you're off a bit from time to time, and the one thing that we did spot was as you came down, the club head was actually too far inside. See how the shaft is not quite on your forearm, it's below, and that's just because the hips weren't turning so much. But see, I'd like to have that instead of the over the top which you had 2 weeks ago. That's poison. This we can correct, and I'll show you on the left we did. Okay, so we talked about the fact that the primary interest is pause at the top, shallow, and then release through the shot. Now, since you're doing that, okay, so we talked about that and talked about the plane landing and all, but we also introduced the hip rotation. Okay, it's predicated on you can repeat a swing with the right pause and coming on plane. If you can do that, then we can start moving on and look at the next thing that we need to fix. So we talked about this, and that's when we got the butt share out. But see that the one flaw that if you can guarantee that it's going to be repeatable, see how the butt comes away from the back wall, even the backswing, and then when it's time to hit, that's like 4 inches, 3.5 inches from the wall. It changes all the dynamics. So we talked about that and encourage you to make sure that it's repeatable as far as the pause goes and the shallowing, and we ended up with this swing on the left. This is the after swing on the left. Look at this. I'm telling you, if you could do this every time, it'd make the game trivial for you. Look at this. See, it's on plane the entire trip. You don't need to make any major rerouting, but you kind of do right there. And then you go through and end up on the back toe. It's really good. Okay. There are guys that are upper single digits, low double digits that would love that action. I'm telling you, it's really good. Okay, so now what's different is, the big thing is you retained the pause and the shallowing, but look, your butt is against the back wall. So on the backswing, you push it back. Well, here, so you're pushing it back. You can see the chair, and then when you come forward, oh watch, you kick it back more. It's right on the back wall. Okay, so that's really good. And that's the third step in the lesson, but permitted if you nail the first 2 steps. Now, something to make it easier is you're not to spend any attention until you nail the steps. If and when you get to working on clearing the lower body or proper movement, yeah, you've got it going, but what's making it watch your, so So this light blue line is your toe line. Actually, it's a little inside there. Let me draw this. Let me draw another line here. So this is the. I think the camera's at a little different angle. So this basically is the toe line. Okay. So see how on the backswing, once you get to the top, see the right knee pops out over the toe line? Okay, now you got to work like a bandit to get it back behind, and then the left knee goes out and pops across way across. Okay, so what does that do? That gets that left hip out in the middle of things. So a good thought to have is like watch Adam Scott. Whoops, let me reverse this. Adam Scott gives you a key to this, and the key is when he gets to the top. See that lead knee gets a little over the toe line, but it's a goofy angle. See, the camera should be going that way. But anyway, what he does is from here, both hip sockets go towards the target, and both his knees go towards the target. Now watch that back knee of his. It goes towards the target. It's kind of, see the angle is goofy because there's the flag, I think. Anyway, but watch his action, okay? His knees and hips both hips and both knees goes towards the target. See how his knees don't get close? It goes to, see that? So the concept is once you're here, both hips go towards the target and both knees go toward the target, and it really makes the keeping your butt against the back wall easy. So he easily gets to a point where he's got the double cheek at impact. See, he's busted the back wall with the right cheek. So now look at that. See that left knee goes and basically bumps into the right knee, and this one on the left is that back knee doesn't even, look, it doesn't even match that. So if you get that thing steered over closer to the right knee, you look more like Adam Scott. But look at this is pretty damn good. See that shoulder tilt and that spine angle? There's no 30 handicap that looks like that. My point here is it could be easier with improved